Hello, welcome again to our channel. And today's topic, another topic I want to discuss quickly and explain the law as it relates to it, is Melody holds the battle when it comes to her name change. So I asked the question, Melody, I'm making a statement actually. I'm saying Melody can change her name. That is my position. I believe she can change her name even with a custody matter being before the court. And I'll explain why I'm of that view. Again, this is our channel, Get Legit LLC. Hit that like, share, subscribe button. It'll help us to educate you all as it relates to various topics on social media, in reality TV, and entertainment industry. We are making our claim for fair use of copyrighted material. However, we have a disclaimer where if the owner of those material believe we are not using it for fair use, so please communicate with us. We have our email address on the screen for you to do so. So I have on the screen the form. This is a form in Alabama in which when a woman who has been divorced would like to make a name change. And it says here, in most divorce cases, the wife has the option of having language inserted in the divorce decree for her to resume the use of her maiden name. So when she gets divorced, she could make an application to the court to have language in her divorce decree for her to resume her maiden name. In effect, having her name changed back to her maiden name. It says this is generally done so that she does not have to go through the probate courts to do this, which is a normal procedure for changing one's name. Which means if Melody, because she already divorced and that never took place at the time, if Melody now wants to change her name, she can make that with that same form, fill out this form, put the necessary documents attached, and then she could go to the probate court and have her name changed. Of course, at the probate court, there will be a hearing and she will have to lay her case before that court. Ultimately, it is up to the particular judge in your divorce case whether they will order this or not. Whether or not the court will order it has to do with whether or not there are minor children. And it says there are times where the divorce court will not allow you to change your name in the divorce proceedings where there are minor children of the marriage. And so we know that there are minor children in Melody's and Martel's marriage. And so, can Melody still change her name? The short answer is yes. Then the question is, how can Melody change her name? And we explain, you bring this form, she goes to the probate court. It says, if the court does not order a divorce decree for you to resume the use of your maiden name, you must file a petition to change your name with the probate court, just like anyone else that wants to change his or her name. If you are returning to the maiden name, this will usually not be an issue with the probate judge. If you are changing to a new name that you have never had before, then as long as the name is not something obscene or extremely outrageous, then you will usually not have any issues. To get the process started, you go through the probate court. A name change petition must be filed and the filing fees paid. Every county has a different fee for this, usually ranging from $20 to $50 or more. You will have to go to a hearing, but in the case of most simple adult petition, it is usually granted if all paperwork is filled out properly and there are no issues. It says when an adult files to change his or her name in the probate court of the county you live in, it is not necessary for you to have an attorney file it for you. However, you can hire one if you so wish. If you are trying to change the name of a minor child, then it is usually required that an attorney file the petition. All name change applications require a hearing and include a background check, which you must authorize in your filings. In adult filings, you will also need documentation such as Alabama's driver's license or other photo ID, birth certificate, supporting marriage or divorce documents, and proof of residency in the county you are filing in. Again, we have our disclaimer that we are using information which we gathered from the website of Mr. Stephen A. Harris, who is a family law attorney, and the document entitled Resuming the Use of Your Maiden Name in a Divorce. And so the reason why I